Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So it's been a minute since I've tasted and reviewed wine. I've been drinking wine on the regular still, but I feel like my tasting skills are getting a little rusty, so figured why not try some wine. So I went to Trader Joe's and picked up 3 Sauvignon Blancs, all under $10. This one was $7, this one was $7, this one was $6. $5.99, $6.99. So they're all 2019s, all from different areas, so we'll kind of explore that as we go. We'll tell you what we think. We also have a nice little cheese and charcuterie board. We have 3 different types of cheeses, as well as some different meats. I think we have like a prosciutto, some salami.
The chorizo one is interesting.
Yeah, I think it's like the Italian version of it. We have some truffle almonds, and then the 3 different types of cheeses are a smoked Gouda, a 1000-day aged Gouda, and then we have a caramelized onion cheddar, which I'm really excited to try, and then a duo of olives that are like mixed in like herbs and lemons. Shout out Trader Joe's. Everything is from there. Yeah, I love it. Everything's reasonably priced, but I feel like that makes it to where you end up spending more than you anticipated. We're gonna start with the Picton Bay Sauvignon Blanc. This is from New Zealand. It's from Marlborough. So yeah, I apologize if the sound tends to be a little bit muffled. My wind blocker got mistaken as a chew toy, so I need to order a new one. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. I like the way this smells right away. It's really bright.
Fruity.
Yeah.
Like pineapple or something.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not the wine.
No, well, I mean,
the wine one.
It's what you smell, so I am like juicy pineapple.
What would you be called? A wine? What are the
connoisseur?
Yeah. I'm more just the drinker.
It does taste very pineapple-y.
But still has a strong wine flavor. It doesn't taste too fruity that it tastes like a sparkling drink or
No,
something.
it's not very sweet. It's really refreshing. It's got a nice level of acid on it. Like, it hits your tongue and it's like, okay.
But not too much fizz or burning or anything like that.
Yeah.
I drank a white wine yesterday and it had a lot of the burn to it. Didn't like it.
Like it tasted like hot, like the alcohol tasted high.
Yeah. Like very just no flavor added. Straight wine.
The 1000-day aged Gouda is like super like nutty and creamy and has a little texture to it, which I don't know if that sounds appealing to you, but it's really good.
Nutty and creamy. I don't know about that. And actually, I even tried putting cut strawberries in my wine yesterday just because I've seen people do that. It added no flavor. So is that just like a look thing, like to be cute or something?
I think so. I mean, unless you blend it up in there. Like, I've made frosé, and literally all I did was I took a rosé that I thought was way too sweet, and I blended it with strawberries and ice, and it was so good and refreshing, and made it a lot better.
I should do that with the one I have. I still have some from yesterday.
Okay, ready to move on to the next one? Oh, actually, before we move on, let's see what the back of the bottle says. So it's a vibrant, fresh, and fruity. So yeah,
I would
spot on.
Vibrant, fresh, and fruity. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is the Monique. So this is from California. It is from the Central Coast. 13.5. This one was 12.5. So a little bit lighter. So
super cute bottle.
Yeah,
with the little M.
I got it because her middle name is Monique, and I knew we were going to be drinking this today. So yeah,
which I usually don't get celebrated for. People usually make fun of me for that, so I'll take it.
So this one's a little bit more crisp. I'm smelling more like green apples.
The way it smells to me is almost like a soda, like a 7-Up or like a...
So like maybe like lime?
Maybe.
Like citrus?
I do smell the apple though, or even like pear.
Okay.
And the taste is kind of soda-y also. Like kind of like a watery, but also a little flavor mixed in. I don't know, I feel like I make wine sound, like I describe things really bad. Watery. It's very soft. Like kind of just you swallow it and it's over.
Yeah, it doesn't
really
have a very long
lingering flavor.
finish. I feel like it is a little bit more bitter. I definitely think that I like that one better. I feel like maybe it has hints of like banana or something on it. Because
Do you like banana? I don't like banana.
Because when it hits your tongue, you get that like apple taste, but then it finishes a little bit more round. Like it doesn't leave your mouth like puckering or anything. Like it's not sour.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah. It's good. I don't know that I would buy it again. I mean, the price is right, but this is the same price, and I liked it a lot better. And
I feel like comparing the two, I would buy the first, but if they didn't have the first and they had the second, I would go for it.
Or if we weren't buying 3 bottles of wine at once, then
True.
if you bought it, you wouldn't be mad at it.
And I feel like this is good for like summertime, like when you're not wanting a lot of flavor or like too much overwhelming because it's just so hot, and really
But
you should be
gotta,
drinking
like,
water.
take that edge off.
Yeah, really you should be drinking water, but you want to drink wine. This would be the one, I think.
I can see it. We have to really like enjoy this white wine, because as soon as summer's over and it hits fall, I'm like, hello reds. Like I think something in my head, and then I'm like, wait, did I say it?
Oh yeah. And then you're like, I don't know if I already said this, but, and then you'll say it again because you're like, I don't know if I'm literally repeating
They're
myself.
like, no, you didn't. I'm like,
Honestly, I feel like that happens a lot too if they don't really acknowledge you that much, because then you're like, I don't remember having a conversation about this, so I must have not said it, but really nobody
But half the
cared
time
about
it's
your
things
thought.
that you don't even care to have a conversation about. It's like, oh, I just need to mention this.
True.
Or ask a question and then you just don't remember the answer. And sometimes I'm like, is it because I wasn't paying attention?
Is this like, please answer. Is
this a common thing?
Do other people feel this? Because yes, like I really have thoughts all the time, and I'm like, I really can't remember if that was a dream or real life, but then I'll think about it, and like sometimes certain details I'm like, that doesn't make sense in real life, so it had to have been a dream. But then sometimes I really don't know the answer, and I just try to think about it and ask the
But
people.
seriously, please do comment and let me know if this is something that happens to everyone else too, because it very well could be
normal.
No, it very well could be the way that we were raised, because my mother said I said something to her, and then shortly after she asked me the same question, and I was like, Mom, I just told you that. She was like, oh, sorry, I probably blocked it out because it didn't pertain to me. So who knows? I mean, maybe that's why we don't remember. Like, we don't remember because it didn't pertain to us.
But it is pertaining to us. It's whether we dreamt about it or not.
Yeah, but maybe we just didn't really care about the answer, but then we did, and then it was important.
Yeah, you're like, wait, let me say this again because I wasn't listening the first time you responded.
Okay, I need more wine. So to describe how the bottle describes this Monique, Monique represents free-spirited, and the delightful and spontaneous. The Sauvignon Blanc displays crisp fruit flavors of honeydew melon, which makes sense because honeydew doesn't really have flavor. And
Maybe
tropical
that's the
pineapple
banana
balanced by lemongrass. The lemongrass, so that's like the citrus kind of, like, it's like citrus but also herbaceous. White pepper, and then lift of fresh green apples.
What is herbaceous?
Herbaceous.
Herbaceous.
Like,
okay.
like green,
herbs.
like vegetation, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
the
green apple.
They did have green apple?
Yeah. So it makes sense. There's just a lot of different components to it that kind of make it what it is. And this one was just more simple, like fruity, straight to the point. Yeah, which I really like.
Sometimes it's just don't complicate things, you know? If it's simple, it's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Okay. So on to the last one. This is called Kidia. This is from Chile.
By the way, your hair smells really good.
Thanks.
I'm just saying. If it's sitting next to you and like every time even there's a little breeze, I'm just like brings a new meaning to enjoying being in your presence.
Oh, I like the way this one smells. So this also has like the pineapple smell. Very tropical.
It has a smell that I can't describe.
Maybe like nectarine. That really doesn't have much flavor to me.
No, but it has a little sparkle, and I actually, or not sparkle, I'm sorry.
Like just like a
Fizz.
trickle of like
a little fizz. It has a little fizz where it almost tastes like,
like
a
tingles your
sparkling
tongue.
water, but like way less sparkle.
I don't get the like the fizziness of it. The acid feels like it like hits your mouth and like kind of makes it all feel like fireworks going off kind of thing, like, but in a very subtle way.
Like, to be honest, the taste is kind of like, I don't want to say nasty, but kind of nasty. Like, it kind of tastes like and I don't know, this is just my interpretation, but it kind of tastes like a hair dye, or like growing up with the hairdresser moms, it tastes like a perm, like when somebody's getting a perm and like the chemicals, but it tastes like it's in a form of like a puff, where it kind of just like puffs and then it's gone. Like, you taste it for a second and then it just goes away. It definitely does smell like a perm though, huh?
Well, it just smells like it kind of chemically, like,
yeah, like a perm. It smells like a perm.
Yeah, I'm so intrigued that I just finished the whole, like,
well, I think because it has so little, like, acknowledgeable flavor, like, you can't pinpoint what it is that you're just trying to, and it's almost like it goes in your mouth and then poofs in a second, and you're like, wait, and then you want to drink more to find out what it is, but every time it just,
and it's pretty tart too, but it's like, it like makes your tongue tingle with the tartness, and then it just vanishes, and so you're like, wait, I need to have a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I would call that a mysterious wine.
A mysterious wine.
It's mysterious. It's hiding its flavor.
New term. Okay, let's see what the bottle says. Oh, Kidia is the Chilean way of saying orchid.
Oh, my daughter's named after an orchid.
Excellent when serving cold as an appetizer. It is also a good choice with fish or seafood, which I can see. I mean, I feel like it would just like kind of sit nicely next to it. Like, it doesn't overpower it. It doesn't really add to it either. If you had to rate them 1, 2, 3, obviously we know this one goes 1.
Yeah.
What would you do? In terms of like what you could drink on a regular basis.
Honestly, can we do another sip? I think I'm gonna have to say the Monique, and then the kind of 1, 2, 3.
So 1, 2, 3.
It's just the smell in the Kidia is, it really smells like a perm to me. To where when I first go in to drink it, I just smell a lot of chemical, and the taste isn't even that. That's why I said it's not nasty. I don't have a nasty taste, but the smell really smells like a perm.
Perms also don't smell bad. They're just not something you want to drink.
Smell. Yeah,
I agree. I think 1, 2, 3.
None of them, I wouldn't say though, are like bitter or strong, like wine flavor, strong alcohol flavor for people that don't like you know, that like real wine, that want more of the sweet stuff. I feel like this could go too. Like, it's just more, these are more refreshing.
I also feel like your palate's expanding though. Like, you're getting more used to the taste of wine.
Strong.
We're going to do our best. If Samantha was here, what would she think?
Okay. Nope, already nope. This is me.
No.
Not even gonna drink it. Why? It smells like a perm. No. Do you want me to throw up? Is what you would say. I mean, for myself, I'll take a sip, but
she's like, I don't think so. Okay, Monique.
So that one, no. The Monique,
it doesn't really smell like much, so I feel like,
yeah, it's like watery.
I feel like she'd be like, okay.
Be like, oh yeah, it's good.
Oh, they're too.
It's like the swallowing where there's a little bit of wine. But okay, I could do it. Maybe it might be a little hard for me, but I could do it. I think she could do the Monique.
It smells good to me.
It's very refreshing, very like, again, I'll say watery. Like, to me, it's very like smooth. Is that the
I can't even do my impression with that, because as soon as I smell this, I'm like, that's just too, it smells fruity. So good.
It does smell really good. It really smells like pineapple.
I don't know
if
she could do that though.
To me. Let me taste. The smell, she'd be intrigued. She'd like it, but
we're gonna take her wine tasting for her birthday. If anyone has any suggestions of where we should go.
I think too much alcohol taste in the last one.
Yeah, I think
honestly,
so too.
I think the Monique would be the best for her. It's the most simple.
We're gonna probably go enjoy.
I'd say the first bottle, and then maybe by that time that we finish that one, we'll probably want the second one. I don't know if we'll make it to the perm.
Probably not. But on that note, thank you for joining us for another video. Hope you come back for more, and like, subscribe, and cheers.